everybody. It's been a whirlwind of a day here on the tubes and the twatters. It's been a lot of excitement, actually. Oh, sorry, just trying to get set up here. And Google. Chrome is being a pain in the ass. Anyway, hang on 1 second. Let me get some stuff set up. Oh, it's been that kind of day. Woo! Let's take the gate down and see what's going on. Hi. Been that kind of day already. Yeah, all these drama people. Oh my God. These people just really don't understand. Anyway, welcome to the channel, everybody. Thank you for stopping. If you haven't already, hit that sub, hit the subscribe, like the video, don't like the video, whatever, it's up to you. Leave a comment below letting us know what we need to do to improve ourselves, other than the fact that you want me to edit videos. Well, that's not going to happen today, so. Anyway, we're going to be looking at Simply Sara again today, so let's just dive right in, because she's got some really unique recipes. And I will be stopping this occasionally just to make sure that...
Welcome to another episode of Simply Sara. Today on the show, we are going to be making Popeye pizza.
Woo!
And AKA, that's lots of spinach on top.
Doesn't she look nice? She looks very nice. Her hair's all pulled back.
The sauce that we're going to put down, we ain't going to use our traditional pizza sauce. We're going to do like a garlic parmesan, like a potato sauce. So, yes, what? I've got a couple tablespoons of butter in this milk. I'm going to put about a couple spoons of some flour.
YouTube, you need to stop messing around.
This is going to be our roux part to help thicken. Maybe 2.5.
I know that stuff.
I'm going to drizzle in a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Give this flour just a minute.
I bought some rice flour from them before for making some growing mushrooms. Yes, those kinds of mushrooms.
Now we're just going to put in.
I ended up giving everything to my daughter, one of my daughters, so she could do it. Because why do I need to grow mushrooms at my age, huh? She is. She really, and she is a sweetheart.
You want your sauce.
We are not here to bash Sara at all. Although sometimes her recipes do look a little questionable.
Keep a whisker.
I can't do the silk stuff. Oh no.
And you might have to add a little bit more milk or water, depends on what you want in it. Okay, I got my little mini chopper out, and I have got some garlic. I use that. And I buy it sometimes already peeled in this, well, can't get back out. But a big old package. So
it's a lot of goddamn garlic.
And I've probably got 20 cloves in here.
Woo! Baby!
And
are you trying to kill a vampire or something?
I stick them in the freezer and take out a couple cloves and let it thaw out when I need it. That way they don't ruin it and you get
the fun time mushrooms, not the M word that we're not allowed to say in this channel. Sorry.
So
the good stuff.
I had 20 cloves left over. So let's pulse these up and get these grated up.
I gave her all the stuff last summer when we went out to Rehoboth. My car was packed with all the shit. Grow light, timers, some huge containers to put the jars into that would cause a certain environment to occur. All kinds of, even a little syringe with all the little spores. Oh yeah, she was excited. I need to ask her if she's used it yet, because those spores aren't going to last forever, girly girl.
So, you like a lot, so I'm going to do about a couple big tablespoons. No.
So instead of buying the jar of already crushed, okay, I get it. It just looked like a hell of a lot of, it looked like a hell of a lot of garlic to me.
Got my handy dandy grater.
When was the last time you've imbibed, if I can ask? Roughly, you know. 10 years, 2 years, yesterday.
Then
Mojito Joe.
we're going to put some cracked black pepper. And just a pinch sea salt.
A pinch.
The Parmesan is really salty.
Yes, yes it is.
Garlic, cream.
Oh, hi Dee. I didn't even see you pop in. Thanks, Joe. I didn't see you pop in.
This and not put Parmesan in it. And it'd be just a garlic cream sauce. You can do pasta with it or anything. Alright, I'm just going to turn it off and let this sit.
You turn the heat down, it's gonna start
I have
getting...
2 pizza stones here.
About a year ago? Oh, that's cool.
I'm doing 2 pizzas.
Karate.
So Hashimoto goes onto one. Okay.
Always miss you, Dee.
Grab my olive oil.
That dough looks really sticky to me. Pizza dough isn't supposed to be sticky. Not like that. I think she needs a little bit of flour. Just me.
Heated to 500 degrees.
I would have rolled it out on flour, to be honest with you.
Because this is gluten-free dough is really sticky.
Yeah, you can see that.
That's the cat's playing if you hear that in the background.
And I know she knows what she's doing, but oh my God.
Patty it out. Now this won't fill the whole pizza pan. We're just doing a square pizza.
I may have to dip. This is kind of triggering me a little bit. And this comes from somebody that used to make fresh homemade pizza every Friday night for years when Maggie was alive. We used to buy it, and then she's like, well, did you ever think about making it? Wouldn't that be fun? And like, it's a lot of work, but I've made pizza in the past. Sure. I found an old recipe that I love. It's a vegetarian dough recipe, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. And I would make enough. I'd throw 3 or 4 of them in the freezer. So the next week I could pull it out like the morning of, pull out the Italian sausage or chorizo, whichever we're using. Obviously all kinds of onion and tomato sauce. Now I put a little bit of anchovy paste in my tomato sauce. And I know that freaks out a lot of people. You have no idea. If you don't know what anchovies taste like, you're never going to know what's in there. If you know what anchovies taste like, you will detect it and you will be in love. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, buddy. Problem is, I have it up on 2 screens, so if I hide one eye, I still see it. So I gotta go like this.
You can go ahead and put all your toppings on, put them in the...
Hi, buddy.
But I like to put mine in for about...
Hi, buddy. No, not right now. Not. All right, fine. Jesus Christ.
We'll come back in about 5-6 minutes.
Oh, shit.
And then we'll top them.
Oh, shit. Hang on, hang on. Oh, Christ. Damn it. No, seriously, not right now. I was gonna do it right now, but something came up and I gotta deal with it right now.
A little pizza joint where I live called Backyard Pizza. And they put theirs in a brick oven.
1 minute, I'll be right with you, folks.
And bake them all.
After yesterday, I learned how to be a little bit more efficient at this.
You'll be seeing a lot of pizzas coming your way.
I got something coming up when this is done.
Ringed out.
Oh, you ruined my surprise, Joe! God damn it! I know. I have it pulled up. It's ready to go. But you ruined my surprise. I'm sad now. I'm a sad penguin. Look what you just did, you asshole cat. Now press the key again. I'm going to throw you outside in the rain, bastard. Jesus Christ, I told you, keyboard on my lap means no. Oh my God, that's a hell of a lot of spinach. Down, or you are going to get flying lessons today, because you're really irritating me. You left goddamn shit all over me.
Vampires will get us now. I love garlic cutter.
That's okay. We love garlic in this channel.
Okay, we come back with a little bit more freshly grated Parmesan.
Let me see. I told you to get the fuck down. Dude, I don't know what it takes for you to understand that. When there's a keyboard on my lap.
Left in my fridge and sauteed it up in a little bit of olive oil just to get the raw off of it, not so as pungent.
Alright.
Next we come back with a little bit of mozzarella.
Oh, Mr. Matt. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hi, Matt. I take it back, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Matt. Nice to see you, buddy.
Much as you would like.
No, we're like Lindsay and Fit and Curvy. They did a live stream earlier, and they were like, "We're not talking about Chantal. We're not doing a show. We need a palate cleanser." So I'm going to steal their adjective. We need a palate cleanser because today has just been a whirlwind of shit. So we're watching Sarah, Simply Sara's Kitchen. At least this woman knows her recipes and just doesn't guess when she's making peanut butter cookies.
And they pop back into the oven for about, I don't know, 5 to 6, let's say 6 to 7 minutes. Just till you know they're done. The pieces just came out of the oven, so they look yummy.
Actually,
There you have it.
I have to admit, that does look...
Pizza.
I'm a little scared about the garlic, but I do love garlic, so bring it on, baby. I mean, seriously. And we will see you in just a moment. We have had an emergency broadcast. We have to... What the hell? I don't want to group... Don't just... Chrome, quit being stupid. Because that's what Chrome likes to do. Give me a minute. No. Oh, damn piece of crap. There it is. Stop. Yes. Because I clicked on the wrong link. And I'm telling you, please stop it with the refaces. I love you, girl, but you're driving me crazy. Every time I see, all I see is her face on Twitter. Dude, your mic is hosed.
After she has been putting out her mukbang marathon all week of her just eating garbage, so we're going to see what she had to say. It was initially titled Rant, but she changed it to Stop Telling Fat People How to Eat. Carbs are fine. Comments are turned off.
I'm sorry, we're going to take a quick break.
She doesn't
Let's see how quick is this.
what people have to say.
17. Okay, that's not overly terrible.
Yeah.
We'll bump
She
them up just a skosh. Skosh, yeah, that's a technical term.
Take a look-see video.
It is ridiculous that an overweight person is...
Is that your entire identity? Is you're just known as an overweight
Yep.
person? Full
Yep.
stop?
Full stop, baby. Full stop.
Or what they can and cannot eat.
No, most people are told what they can and
Did we lose
It's
D?
not just you, Foodie Beauty.
I'm sorry, D.
They can
I didn't mean to
and
push you
cannot
off.
wear on a public platform.
She's been trying to
Okay.
step away
I
from
mean, you can do that, but you just
this
answered your
individual.
question. It is a public platform. Therefore, people are able to tell you
A
their
little
thoughts
bit, yeah.
on
I enjoyed
you're putting
Sinatra's reactions.
So I think you...
I really didn't want to
might
watch
rethink
this,
that
but
a little bit.
It is ridiculous that people
it's been a
mental
really
shame others.
quiet day
That's
on
not a real
on YouTube.
Not everything is a shaming issue.
You say things like, she's manic, she's bipolar. You're saying it in a derogatory, condescending way.
No, they're saying it in a factual way, in a yes, you are doing those things way.
And if I did have that mental illness,
And you don't know if you do because you don't see a therapist.
what's your point? Why
If you don't want me to show it, Joe, just tell me to stop and we'll go back to Sarah. We're going to get back to Sarah in just a minute, and I really didn't want to do this, but Sinatra kind of forced my hand a little bit.
mental illness shaming, don't use it as an insult. How is it okay for skinny mukbangers to gorge on thousands of calories, but it's not okay for me to eat any fucking thing other than salad and lean protein?
Because your health issues. Seriously, your health issues. It's plain and simple. Nobody wants to watch you die on camera. And if you honestly believe that's not true, I don't know what to tell you. However, watching your chat today, I could tell gross and vile and disgusting individuals. Just a bunch of goddamn feeders.
Because they're not, their feet aren't falling off.
She's
They don't have
quadruple
necrosis and unchecked diabetes. They take care of their body.
How is it that people
Good.
have an issue
Good one,
with
Heat.
people
Good
eating
one.
corn tortilla chips, but don't have an issue with people eating fucking bacon and cheese and waffles.
Because they take care of themselves.
I love bacon. I love cheese. I have a gallbladder.
That dude, I think is literally the most annoying thing about Foodie Beauty is she can dish it out. When she wants to go at somebody, she can dish it the fuck out. She can
Yes, but when you sit and threaten on a live stream and you threaten smaller channels, regardless of what their content is, you threaten to strike them, to take them down. I'm sorry, YouTube, I have a problem with this. I have a serious problem with this. That's why I reported your fucking live stream earlier today.
be amazing.
And I've got a bunch of screenshots, and yeah, YouTube will definitely get them all. And
Douchebag.
a bunch of other people
But
are doing
she
it as well.
cannot handle
Somebody
anything
needs to stop this
at
bullshit.
all.
Just because they're on a keto diet, because it's a trendy diet. How is that okay? I've turned comments off
Trendy
again
diet. Give me a
because the
fucking
minute I
break.
open them up, it's just constant negativity.
Then maybe you should do a little bit of this awesome thing called introspection and figure out why you are getting such negative.
Introspection. Or, I have a better suggestion. Get the off of YouTube.
Comments.
About what
If your fifis are so hurt by some reaction channel making some comments towards you, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. And the ones that you're going after, they're parody channels. They're parody channels. And if you don't understand parody, my God, please do us all a favor, get the fuck off of YouTube.
I'm eating
Plain and simple.
and shaming me for what I'm eating, like that fucking helps. I've said so many
Yeah, nothing is going to change unless you go get actual help.
times before that I'm not eliminating foods, I'm not restricting. It's my life. Let me fucking live it.
Then keep the shit off of YouTube. YouTube, if you're listening, and I know you're not, please clean this fucking mess up. You're allowing it because they're putting coin in your pocket. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. This person's gonna end up dying on camera, I'm telling you. And people are gonna be there to watch it. Is that really what you want on your platform? Yet, was it Jake Paul? One of the Pauls did a video about a year and a half ago-ish, where he went to that Japanese forest where you really shouldn't go. Plenty of people will tell you that's not for you. And he went and he found a dead body and all that other stuff. And how is this any different? Yeah, exactly, dude. I
then
agree with
also
you.
Don't get to complain about losing your foot, and that is coming.
Yep, it is. Skinny ankle my ass. That was not a skinny ankle.
If you have a problem with it, then just leave my channel. I'm keeping comments off. I don't know.
Of course you are.
Because honestly, I'm so much fucking happier when I don't have to listen to it.
Are
When I
you?
don't have to hear.
Are you?
Well, apparently you are, because you're sitting here fucking bitching. So, one, we know for a fact you watch all the reactor channels. I guarantee you every one of them. Sinatra's, Foodie Booty Reaction Channel, Miss Hussey, all of them. I guarantee you watch them and you read through their comments and it pisses you off. I love it.
Though, I don't know about that one.
People judging me for what I eat just because I'm fat.
And he swore he was never going to do a Foodie Beauty reaction.
You don't know the full story on my health.
Way to go, Sinatra.
Everything.
But you tell us, and we go off the intel that we, do have.
You don't know what I'm working on in therapy.
How's the
You don't
mojito,
know
Joe?
My real blood sugar levels. You only know what I told you.
Why?
You didn't make
would
it 3
you lie
times
about
as strong as a normal mojito, right?
That's a pretty.
I
insane
see you,
thing to
Phoenix.
lie
I saw
about
you
for
come in
no
the door.
fucking reason.
And I shouldn't have opened that can of worms.
All right.
Make sense, please.
Whiny, bitchy little cat.
But even if I didn't, people
Come
would
on.
still make those comments.
Come on.
Because you've got someone like Hungry Fat Chicks
Come on, buddy. Come on.
constantly just
Come on.
just shaming for what she's eating.
Come
It's
on.
her life. Let
There
her
you go.
live it.
Well, no one's saying she can't live it, but what they're saying is that she is just literally you, Amberlynn, and whoever the fuck Hungry Fat Chick is.
You don't
guys
know
are
who Hungry
literally-
Fat Chick is?
Not figuratively.
Dude.
Literally.
Oh, we need to
Just
fix
killing
it.
yourself
Excuse me.
for
Fix this right
YouTube
away.
views and money. Like,
Got hiccups.
That's not
Excuse me.
crazy to you?
Oh, we need to introduce him to...
It's my life.
We
Let me
need
live.
to introduce
And
these
if
two.
you're so bothered,
It's so good.
then just
Oh, I'm
leave.
jealous.
People are.
Is the mic picking up?
Are you going to be my mixologist? I like that. I have to teach you how to make a really good Bloody Mary, though.
God damn it.
Sickeningly obsessed.
Hey, buddy, hang on one
with
minute.
Fat people putting
You
their
got
mouths.
crust in your eyes. I don't have a Kleenex. Damn it. Hang on one second, folks. Give me a second. No. You can stay. You can stay. I got you, buddy. I got you.
People to be obese just by existing and just by eating something I want to eat.
I mean, quite literally, yes.
He's like, where you taking me, Daddy?
You are still monetized, honestly. And that might sound like a douchebag comment, but
come here.
Seriously, how the fuck is your channel
Let me
monetized?
just, can I clean your eyes,
I
please?
think Young Dumb Honey Bun made this comparison. It's like monetizing an alcoholic who drinks
Alright,
and
there
then
you go.
binges
See,
alcohol
not bad,
and then
not so
complains
bad.
about their liver issue, then drinks for views.
I know you didn't like that. I'm sorry.
It's so fat phobic. It's disgusting.
I get shit every time I say this, but I'm not backing down from it.
Wow.
Fat phobia, not a real thing.
Say hi, Matt.
And
It's just, it's
Hi,
not.
Joe.
it's just frustrating
Susan.
as a fat person having to deal with this day in and day out. Since the beginning of my channel, I don't want to close my channel because
You're a goofball.
I love doing
You're
this.
just an
I love
utter
making
goofball.
I'm
And when I
sure
put you
do
down, I'm
like
going to be
doing this,
covered with fur.
But you have to take responsibility at some point. At some point in this, you have to take some
Don't dig them into my
responsibility
arm, please.
for what you say and do.
videos. For people who like to watch them, not for people who obsess over everything I do and hate
You
me
know,
for it
I
and
think
what
you
put
need
in
a
my
bath.
mouth.
How about that? How would you like that? Would you like a kitty bath?
For eating carbs. I've had fucking death threats over eating carbs.
Oh, who the hell gives you death threats? Give me a fucking
And
break.
that's not cool.
It's not, but I'm X to doubt. X to doubt.
Over because I eat too many carbs.
Who the hell's giving her death threats? I highly doubt that's even
But
true.
you won't like it.
Yeah,
Dude, seriously.
Your feet are about to fall off your body.
It's like I'm covered now. I knew it. God damn it.
You're hilarious.
Michael, you gotta stop wearing black.
I'm so sick of the word. It's so triggering. You don't understand that.
So triggering.
You're
Triggery.
not helping. You think you are. You think that other people being nice are enabling, and that you're helping with your.
But the people are enabling you. That's not up for debate. They 100% are enabling you.
Watch that chat today. Oh my God, the suggestions people were giving her to eat. I don't understand why YouTube refuses to even investigate this channel and figure out how to clean up this mess. Because this is it's way beyond Chantal. Chantal's just a tip of the iceberg. There's a bunch of other channels on the opposite side of the spectrum that are just as bad, if not worse. And their influence on our young folks and our children is extensive, and it really needs to stop. But
They're
hey,
enabling you
YouTube,
to
you make your
destroy
coin, dude.
your
Don't worry
life
about it.
For nothing more than some YouTube views.
Shaming, shitty comments. It's the fucking opposite. Okay? Everyone has free will. Everyone's allowed to live their life the way they want to. If I want.
And everyone has freedom of speech, at least in this country. Everybody is guaranteed freedom of speech, and if you put something on the internet, we're going to comment on it. Whether you like those comments or not is not our problem. That's you being offended. Too bad. Grow a thicker skin.
Try to be healthy one minute and do what I want the next. That's my fucking prerogative. But just because you see me eating roll tacos.
I mean, yeah, that is.
Yes,
your prerogative, but this is the internet. You put it out there, people are going to nitpick you. If you don't want to get nitpicked, put it on the internet.
Or a meal that's not steamed fried
This is
vegetables and quinoa.
This is the point in the video where I take out my guns and I start cleaning them because she's just really just going on. She's just manic and just being an asshat.
Not mean. Or truffles. Or 8 pounds of cheese. Just not mean. I'm not.
Yeah, no, if you're doing 8 pounds of cheese, there's something else going on there. That's not normal.
Oh, great.
Anything, and then I clean it
Thank
up.
you, Phoenix.
So,
Let me pull that back real quick.
Hang on, folks. Hang on 1 minute.
But you have. But that literally does mean you're not doing anything.
I'll be back.
pounds of cheese. Just
He's
not
gacking
mean.
all over my floor. Give me a minute here.
Where is it?
Sorry.
That's a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail.
That's a crappy thumbnail, Sinatra.
Okay. There we go.
Thing, and then I've given up. So, please. Zip.
Shut it. Zip. Is she gonna do the sh thing? Because that would be just so cringe.
Shh, I said shh.
Get out of here, dude. I'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much.
But you do.
Get another
because
fucking
you
mess that I have to clean up.
That's what you have to do.
And then even some people I thought were
Oh, that's fucking pleasant.
really good supporters are like.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Have
I
turned on
appreciate
me
it, my
for I
friend.
don't even know what.
And if people you
Oh,
thought were
good God.
supporters are turning on you,
Oh,
maybe it's time to
Dude!
what you're doing.
Oh, you're killing me.
It's a novel thought, right?
Oh,
Maybe just keep an eye on
fuck's
what
sake.
they're doing. Maybe they're not going along
Oh.
with your shit for a reason.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
they
terrible.
did support you when they thought you were doing something, but when you
Oh,
stop doing things, they don't want to support you. Fucking nuts, right?
Dude, why did you do that?
Obviously not real supporters to begin with. You can.
But look, people can change their mind. That's a thing. It can happen.
Me too. I really don't care. I don't need you.
Oh,
I don't care
God.
if you want to unsubscribe. I'm not going to stop living how I want to live just because you disapprove of it. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not murdering anybody.
Holy
I'm not
cow.
You are monetizing
Oh, my
addiction.
God.
The same way people like Eugenia Cooney are monetizing their eating disorder, and people don't like that. Stop pretending. It's just fat.
And on this, Sinatra, you and I completely agree.
Wrong. If I trigger
Oh,
when you have
God.
a disorder, don't watch me then. Don't watch me.
Oh,
I'm not responsible for how
thank
you
God
live.
for my
I'm not
Febreze.
triggered. I'm not responsible for everyone's actions. You can't blame
Oh.
somebody. Okay?
I'm
Black people
serious.
have to eat. We have a right to eat what we want to eat, just as much as skinny people.
Okay, you have a right to eat what you want to eat.
Welcome back, D.
Just like skinny people.
I thought you left because I
Just because you
threw
have a
on
right to eat
Sinatra
doesn't mean
reacted to
people don't have a right to.
Chantal.
That's fucking really bad.
And I know you want to kind
Maybe that's
of
not the
get
best
this
option for you.
idiot out of your life.
About eating
I hear
something
you.
a little bit different.
I hear you. A
Stop
lot
being
of
an
people
ass.
are
There's a
making
lot
that
of
same
options.
move. You're very smart.
You think
Very wise, D.
chili cheese dogs are any healthier for the skinny person than the fat person?
What are you
Yes.
doing?
There is
Dude,
absolutely
You already
a
threw up in
difference
my room.
You know? Yeah, I've talked about my blood sugar levels, but you know what? As I've said also,
there. What? Come, tell us about your blood sugar.
Very good,
It's
Heat.
like twice what it
Very
should be.
good.
I can't do drastic, okay? I'm trying to heal my relationship with food, and that's the only way I'm gonna eat.
Okay, this has to be one of the world's stupidest expressions. I have to heal my relationship with food. Seriously. Are you bloody kidding me? One of the dumbest statements I've ever heard.
Anywhere in the first place. Otherwise, it's back to binge city, and that's even worse.
I know you are, and I completely agree with you. And we could talk about that. Not here, but we could talk about that because I understand where you're coming from.
My diabetes
Well, then why don't you, I don't know, seek out a professional and stick with it?
and the tacos I had for dinner.
That would be awesome,
I wanna get this
Chantal.
off my chest. I'm sick of being demonized for when I do give my opinion.
Your opinion is shit, and you're putting it on the internet.
Which means we get to respond in kind.
People are going to disagree with it.
And I'm sick of being demonized for being fat. and eating-
What he said.
But you're not demonized for being fat and eating what you want. You're demonized for ignoring the health issues and promoting this
She's
disorder,
so fat.
terrible for you eating to a crowd of
Now, if you
young
if you
women.
get this channel taken down, Heat, I'm gonna have a little bit of a problem.
Anyone who's overweight knows. How many times have you?
She is, and the fact that you're trying your best to step away, I completely agree and understand.
Did a diet in the very next 5 hours?
Oh Jesus
Nothing
H
but
Christ! Now we got the
No.
the squawker from
Now, that is
fucking
a
New York
unique
babbling on.
thing, Chantal.
Well, guess what? I'm
No,
different than
no, I can't stand her voice. I'm not watching
every
Peanut.
single person judging me.
Uh-oh.
Every single overweight person judging me has been there.
Have
So
they
you
though?
really don't have a right to talk about it. It's so hypocritical. But yet
You know I'm gonna try
and
to
people love it.
get you back to finish that. I
don't
think that's
you really
important
understand
regardless.
what's happening here.
We'll chat.
So I'm turning my comments off. I'm so much happier.
Of course you do.
I just feel like I can say what I want, I can do what I want, and I don't have to hear
Of course, because now you don't have to be responsible for anything that comes out of your big mouth. So here's a suggestion: go to your local grocery store, buy a pack of Hebrew International hot dogs, the truly kosher beef hot dogs. Take the entire package, and there's 8 hot dogs in that package. Take that entire package and shove it in your mouth, and shut up.
complete strangers who just want to shame me for something that really has no effect on them at all. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I'm obviously not in a good mood.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't upload this stuff if you're in a bad mood, because this video may take like
Thank you, Sinatra. Thank you.
It's unfortunate, but
3XL peanut.
My
And
ideas
this is good for your mental health? Are you sure?
and if it affects
We're just about done. We'll get back to Sarah in just a minute.
Subscriber. Honestly, I'm thinking of myself for now, so I'll see you in the next video.
Bye, Chantal.
Maybe you should rethink a lot of this stuff. But guys, that's it for this one. Make sure you are subscribed with the bell turned. No. Subscribe with the bell turned on, and I will.
See, I'm not the only one that does it. And Sinatra's been on this platform 3 years longer than me. So I'm not the only damn boomer on this platform. Even though he's 27. He ain't no fucking boomer.
We'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Hit up the merch store down
All
below.
right, let's make sure we gave it a like.
And I will see you later.
See you, Matt. We'll talk to you soon, dude. I have no idea what that is. Let's get back to Sarah. Shall we? Whew. Wow, that was rough. And that's how the whole day's been. I mean, between Hussey going off and Chantal going off, and it's like, oh, and then Shani, for Christ, and Jason. I'm like, oh my God, this is the day from hell. And I cannot with Shani. I just cannot. Thanks to Alex, I just can't. I couldn't even watch that live today. That's why I didn't watch it. First of all, I don't particularly care for He Who Shall Remain Nameless, but I can't deal with those two. I just can't. Buckeye balls. Awesome!
Another episode of Simply Sara. Today on the show, we're going to make
I'm so
holiday
excited.
treats. Since Christmas
Notice
is
the cat is not on the counter. The cat is
traditional
on the
in our
table.
family. Buckeye balls. Now this is going to make a tremendous big batch because I get these out.
That looks like a jar of peanut butter.
Treats. And
I'm
stuff,
scared.
and we eat some, and you just never know who's going to show up to your house, and you don't want to leave them out without giving them a little Christmas gift.
Oh, I did you see her? Wasn't it Hungry Fat Chick that posted her picture on YouTube yesterday or on Twitter? My God, she looks amazing. I meant to tell her that. It just kind of sounds weird when a guy tells. It's just kind of weird, and I couldn't figure out a way to make it not seem weird. So I gave it a like. It was like, yeah, it was a great picture. Anyway, yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, she's a big girl. She actually is. But you don't see her sitting here and binging on camera and eating herself to death.
So
Now, I will also say on that note that she also does not really make an effort to cook healthier, more dietetic, low carbs, low calorie kind of stuff. She doesn't. She cooks what she likes to eat and her own whole, because she's feeding her family.
you need 20 ounces of peanut butter. This is a 40 ounce, so just half this.
Peanut butter going into
I mean, you
into
if
meatballs.
you wanted to.
Oh,
But
Buckeye balls. Never
traditionally,
mind, Buckeye balls.
they're made with smooth peanut butter. 2 sticks of butter. And this
That's actually
butter
pretty good.
you can use on top
That's
of
good.
it if you want
That's
to.
good, Heath.
This is at room temperature. I left it out overnight so it get good and soft.
And the one thing I do respect about Sarah, she follows a bloody recipe. When she's baking, she measures things. Instead of just, well, that looks like a cup. Baking, as I told you earlier, Joe, baking is chemistry. The smallest deviation from a prepared recipe can totally create a disaster out of what you're trying to make.
2 teaspoons of vanilla. Normally you don't see vanilla in buckeye ball recipes, but I put mine for a little extra and it makes it so yummy.
I love vanilla.
Sometimes you'll need the whole 2-pound bag of powdered sugar or confectioner sugar, as sometimes you see it.
2
And sometimes
pounds.
you won't, so I'm just going to pour.
And it's not like she's making beer. So when you're making beer, yeah, you can increase the alcohol content by adding extra sugar to the end of the boil. Not this kind of sugar. You typically don't add corn sugar. You'll add other kinds of sugar like candy sugar for Belgians or a molasses or brown sugar. I tend to love dark brown sugar. And there's a Mexican sugar, liquid sugar that is amazing. It's made from the mezcal cactus, and it's delicious.
In almost.
All more for those little critters to eat and create, and their poop is alcohol.
My hands, and then we can figure out if we needed the rest. Clean hands, just come in here and just start breaking it all up. Now this takes a few minutes. And you're thinking, why didn't you melt that butter? I've melted the butter before doing it and put it in.
It makes it difficult.
It makes it
a mess.
You have to use more powdered sugar, and it don't taste right to me. So keep mixing till you get it all mixed.
I get that. I get that.
The dough form. If you're worried about the butter, I'll show you a piece. If you're worried about the butter
just
in here,
break it up.
From your hands is melting it, and
yes,
it's melting
absolutely.
right into the peanut butter.
And anybody who's done this before, baking wise, you know this. This is how baking works.
Don't melt it in the microwave. I know, I've done that before. Oh, and that was just awful. Yeah, I had to add so much powdered sugars. It was so sweet. I've got it all mixed. Just make sure you mix it until you see no more powdered sugar. And then, what I'm talking about, the right consistency, where you might want to add or more powdered sugar if it rolls into the bowl.
Hi, Summer. I'm not familiar with you. I have not, to be honest with you. I have not. How can we? If you have any to share, I'm trying to figure out how you can do that. Shit. Are you on Twitter at all? If you are, you can DM me. My DMs are open. So if you could find one that you want, try posting it in the chat. I don't think it's going to work because YouTube's been kind of screwing that option lately. So if you cannot post it in chat, DM me on Twitter. Psychotiny, I think, is the damn username. Whatever it is, you know. Look for the cute little avatar. Not this avatar. Look for the one that's hosting the channel at the moment, and DM it to me.
And you're good to go. But this is still a little bit too soft, so.
Or better yet, send it to Joe. You and Joe can work it out. You get the link to me. We'll play it.
So I'm gonna add the rest of my powdered sugar. So the whole 2-pound bag went in. We're getting ready to roll our balls. It's already started on some of them. But when I'm talking about the right consistency, it's not too soft and it's not too hard.
Okay.
And you roll it into a ball.
See, to me, it looks like peanut butter cookies. And I love peanut butter cookies. I make a mean-ass peanut butter cookie. Oh, baby.
Oh. And mine are not perfect.
I just don't cook or bake anymore. I really don't. I wish...
But about a 1-inch ball. And you put it on my
Simply Sara Starship. All right, hang on. Give me a second.
Until you have no dough.
Let me pull up
Mine
another
aren't
browser.
gonna be perfect.
I'm still here. Hi, Ann.
But I think that's just... You can tell it's a real name. We used to make these all the time, especially the holidays at the grocery store I used to work for. And you know the big commercial grade stand mixers, the whole bar? You know what I'm talking about. Then that bowl's deep. I'm talking about deep. That thing we'd have like it almost to the flipping top, but you couldn't mix no more. Almost 5 peanut butter out before it, and roll like 5,000 balls until my hands were ready to fall off.
Oh no, Gigi reacted to.
That's exactly, you know.
She has 4.
My grocery store.
Well, I'm looking at it.
In, roll out, and I think it looks homemade with love and rustic, not from a manufacturer of a machine where it's so perfect. So keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Just pull you off some dough. Roll your ball.
I don't think that's what you meant.
About 1 inch. If you want them bigger, roll them bigger. If you want them smaller, roll them smaller. Alright, we've rolled and rolled and rolled. In each
Are these on her main channel?
60 bowls.
Hang on one second.
So,
let me do it this
I
way.
put mine in the refrigerator to chill.
Let me see if she has. Well, yeah, you're not subscribed over there because channels. No channels, okay. Nope.
Off to the refrigerator they go.
I'll tell you what, though.
We're back, and I've been a dipping. And
Those
let
look
me pop
really good, and they look fairly consistent.
And like a double roll.
And if you
This is
bake,
just
you
a
know
pan, some water.
rolling cookies is really difficult. Getting them
Well,
all to
you
be
go
the
with
same
low
size, and
speed, then you put your
yeah, a little
heat-proof
double
bowl,
boiler. Yep.
either glass or metal, no plastic, and then you dump in 2 packages of the semi-sweet morsels, and these were 12 ounces apiece.
I'm having a little difficult,
You can
Joe.
use milk chocolate,
Little
dark
difficulty,
chocolate,
sorry.
white chocolate chips, the
Oh,
almond
for
bar.
fuck's sake.
If you don't have to do the chips, you can get the almond bar and break it up.
I don't think this is
And
what
then
you
put
mean.
in 3 to 4 tablespoons of coconut
Southern
oil.
hoe
This
cakes.
is what it looks like. If you
Kitchen
don't have that
nightmare,
on hand,
Simply Sara.
yes, 3 to 4 tablespoons.
Oh no, come on, guys. Don't make fun of her like that.
Crisco
That's not
vegetable
nice.
And it gives it,
Oh, this is terrible
it
stuff.
washes sheen and lets
Well,
it
that's the one I
You
found.
keep melting chocolate and stir until all
That's the one I
melted.
found. Okay, well,
Coconut oil,
all right,
shortening,
we'll
whatever
play
it is you're
it.
using.
Give me a second.
No chocolate's all melted, keep stirring.
Let's
No
let
more
this one finish up, and
chocolate chips are seen, it's all smooth.
we'll
You
do a
can
musical
take your
interlude.
skewer
How's
or
that?
toothpick, either one.
So when you used to go to the movie theaters when you were young, and they would have an intermission, and everybody would get up and go to the candy concession. That's what we're gonna do.
And then
But
remember,
you stick your asses in the seat.
knife.
Don't leave.
I killed my pan a little bit because I'm about running out of chocolate. You would dip them in, and you leave the top undone, or you can dip them all away. It doesn't matter. But if you leave the top undone like this, and let the excess drip off a little bit, and then put it back on your wax paper, take you another toothpick, and kind of pull out your
Cool.
skewer.
Actually, I like the way she's
kinda
doing it.
looks
I
like
don't
little
think I dipped the
buckeye nuts that grow on the tree.
entire Buckeye ball.
And if you don't know what buckeye tree is,
That's the state plant of Ohio. Do you ever hear of the Ohio Buckeyes? Yep.
look up the state of Ohio. That is their tree. So look that up. You just keep it dipping until you've got all your balls.
That's a very good decision, Joe.
I'll do this one over.
Well, yeah, I'd like you to be around for a while this
See
evening.
what it looks like. Shake off your excess. Keep shaking off your excess.
Although you passing out before me is a good thing. Me passing out before you
really
is
want to come
bad.
back and take your skewer and kind of cover up the hole if you want to do it all the way.
She rolls square planets into round
Anything
planets.
shoving the hole. If you're doing it all the way. But
Is
if
she
you're
an
doing it
asteroid buster?
like the Buckeye, with the part still showing, and you still want it presentable without all the holes, you just come back because it's getting soft now on you. You come back and kind of
Yeah, that's cool.
squish it over, and there is no hole no more. These have been chilling for about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes to an hour to let the chocolate harden real good. So these still have toothpicks in it. But they come right off the package.
She is playing Christmas music in the background. You're gonna get me a copyright claim, girl.
Like this.
Ah. All right. Well, it's now time for intermission, and thanks to Summer, we have a slight intermission. Sorry, folks. We're gonna watch some more Chantal Marie. Kidding.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey everybody, hey y'all, hi everybody, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey everybody,
Forrest Gump.
hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome
Oh
to
no! You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that.
episode of Simply Sara.
I gotta be
Today on the
careful. This
show,
music.
We're going to make a dinner. It's going to be like.
You can't play this. You can't. Dude, you just can't. Shit. Yeah, the problem is this music, if I'm not mistaken, this music's commercial. So I have to break it up a little bit, okay? I mean, we're not monetized, but yeah, they can make life miserable. We've gotten a number of claims. Yesterday, we got one from yesterday. It's like, what the hell? Oh, those Brussels sprouts look amazing. Oh no, those white caps, the snow caps, we're not going to mention what those are. We don't mention those things on this channel.
Iced coffee.
Yeah, this song's going to get me in trouble. I don't know how he got away with it, but this song's going to get me in trouble. So just give me a minute. Because, in fact, just so there's no dead air, because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's, we'll loop that in there, and we'll go back here, we'll go back here, and we'll go, whee! Hey! That's a video we were going to review today, so stick around. We've got some street corn coming up.
I'm ready.
We watched this one last week. No. It's not you, Summer. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And it's okay. We are not monetized. We are so small. We're not monetized. So normally what happens is they give you a slap on the wrist and say, if you were monetized, you would lose all your revenue, your stream revenue, your AdSense revenue, any Patreon, anything that comes in during the time of that infraction goes to the creator. Doesn't come to me. It goes to the whoever lays the claim. So it's not you. It's okay. It just happens all the time. But thank you. We appreciate it. Thing is, I love this song. I would love to play the whole thing intact, uninterrupted, because I haven't heard this in probably 15, 20 years.
This is video two of the meatloaf. That's what it looks like.
And her meatloaf actually looked pretty damn decent. I love meatloaf. She loves it. She loves Tupperware.
For all the whiny asses out there.
Whiny ass. Hey, I resemble that damn comment. I'm a whiner. Does that make me a whiniac?
Simply Sara. My channel.
Hi, Sarah. She is so sweet. I'm serious. She's a breath of fresh air on what is normally a crap-ass shit ton of crap called YouTube.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's what you want right there. That good brown. Bell pepper, mushrooms, and onions. Hey, y'all. Well,
I will check into that. And thank you for that suggestion. We'll let this play out. I apologize for the breakups. Don't have much of a choice there. I mean, it's not that it's a big deal, but...
listen, another video. I work for dogs, so... Okay, Popeye. Chicken sandwich. My version.
And I've watched a lot of these videos of hers. And you're right, Heat. She does look like an honest-to-goodness, really good cook, and she also is a good baker. I've seen her do some baking that's awesome. Oh, wow. Beat the crap out of that breast! I remember this one. Oh, that's what we're here for. You've seen stuff I haven't, so I loved it. Thank you very much. It was a great suggestion. And I'm going to look after the stream. Trust me. The moderator is going to be looking at it too, so yeah, it might pop back up. Friday, just so you know, Friday is what we call moderator's choice. So who knows, some of the stuff might pop up in one of her chat or one of her streams. Now, she makes all the suggestions. I have no idea what she's going to play, and I sit here and I react to it. And we have a lot of fun. So stop on by Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, same day, same time. This video is coming up right here. So I wanted to see how she does corn differently than I do.
Hamburger. So I'll see you at the next episode of Simply Sara. Bye, everybody.
I cannot type and I'm talking at the same time. I mean, I can, but then my typing gets kind of funky, so I apologize for that. I'm going to leave that one up because I want to go back there and check her out. So let's see what else. There's a few videos here.
Welcome to another episode of Simply Sara. Today on the show, we're going to do the egg hack. Like eggy breakfast sandwich that's been floating around Pinterest and Facebook.
Okay, all right. No, I wouldn't eat it, but I would certainly make it for somebody.
Skillet here. I'm going to turn it on, get it start heating up.
I love her stovetop.
And I'll cut a little bit.
I love the flat stovetops. Absolutely love it. My parents have one, and I would die to have one in my house. All right, that's not true. I'm not going to die, but I would love one.
We're going to... Mine are small eggs, so I use 3. If you're doing large, then do 2.
Really? Well, first of all, I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs of theirs. I'll check that out. Thank you for the suggestion, Heat. Let me see what I got here. Look, I told you I was off 3 to 5, so leave me the hell alone, would you?
Open up and get some air in here.
Episode 4, Sweet Child of Mine, Nest Cave Basement.
Okay, now I need a little.
So this reminds me of, have you ever watched, sorry Sarah, not to interrupt you, have you ever watched the NPR, what do they call it? Little Desk, or, oh God, it's a series that they've been doing pretty much since COVID, where they bring in artists into a really teeny tiny little studio. Basically, it's a desk studio, and they had some amazing, amazing concerts. Oh my God, my stepson turned me on to it, and I hate NPR. From a news agency, I hate NPR, but this is awesome. Tiny desk. Thank you, Summer. Tiny desk. I like you, Summer. I like you. Good suggestion for watching, and you knew something that I had totally forgotten of, so thank you very much. Welcome to the channel.
You want enough egg that'll cover the perimeter of your skillet.
We do all kinds of weird, wacky stuff here, so one day we'll do Chantal. One day we'll do a friend of ours from that really loves his subreddits. We'll do I'm trying to work up a what I call a FIDS, or a Feathered Kids video, where we watch birds and all that kind of stuff. I need to do another one of those. It's been a while. Sunday is our standard doggo day, so we watched like Westminster dog shows. We try to stay away from Cruft because Cruft likes to strike us. But no, we have a lot of fun, and Fridays are a complete blast because you never know what Joe is going to provide for us. So stop on by. You're always welcome.
It takes a while for these pans to start warming up because these
And again, we like Sarah in this too. We're not here to bash her at all.
Thick.
And I have no reason to bash her. I think she's funny. She's cute. She's sassy. I like that a little bit. And she's a good cook. All of her recipes are in the description box. And we have been experimenting with some watch with me kind of cooking shows. So we do sous vide everything. Sam the Cooking Guy, for example, and Guga Foods, if you know who they are. We've done a couple streams like that. I want to expand that basis a little bit, but yeah, we're having some fun.
So this is what Jackie's going to have for breakfast.
I like that. That's kind of a cool idea. Seriously, knock it the hell off.
Okay, then you're going to take 2 pieces of bread. This is what they did. And you're going to dip it down.
Wow, that was that brightness just hit my eyeball in the wrong way.
And that's the way you get a little bit of egg.
That's why. Matt Sinatra's playing in the background.
Like an omelet style.
All right, buddy.
All that we get done.
We watched you.
And then we'll flip it. With
And
the
she's
bread.
still alive. The nut bag is still alive. What the hell is her problem? God damn it. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Hang on. Yeah, I don't want to lose this. This is my...
And I think
This is for my vibrator. Yes, the chair has a vibrating pad and it's amazing. One of the reasons I bought it.
and the bowl.
Not because I play games, but it's got little speakers back here. Oh yeah, I could just put music on, I can tip the chair back, put my feet up and listen and just get a vibrator
And then you'll see that
on my back. Oh.
color. And you'll see it.
I kind of figured that. I mean, I know who Nestle is. There's one of many headquarters not very far from here in Cleveland.
What you want. Jamie chose cheese, but you could also
She's live and red as fuck. Well, let me take a look.
crumbled up sausage. Big old tomato.
You know that leopard print thing that she's wearing? Just, it's gotta go, girl. It's gotta go. Wait a minute.
Let's do a tomato.
All right, we're gonna do a live stream today. We're gonna talk like this because I don't want you to see my neck. Come on. Like nobody else has a neck. Nobody else has one or two. If I bend in the right way, I could probably force one to pop out. You know what I mean? It's, who cares?
The edges.
Nobody's giving you shit over your chins.
So let some of that new grow down.
And the leopard thing just looks so dumb. And when you pull it up, you look like a 2-year-old. Oh, shit.
We love tomatoes.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Summer. If you look in the description of the current video if you look in the description of the stream, you'll see a playlist, a Tiny Psycho playlist. Feel free to drop whatever you would like, as long as it's clean. We don't do nudity and that kind. We don't do cat butt. We don't do that kind of stuff in this channel. But no, if you have other things you'd like us to react to or watch with you or comment on, throw it in the playlist. We are always willing to do that.
I just wanted to get a solid base.
But it's bullshit, Joe. You know that. Everybody knows she's got a couple under there, right? So
We're getting there.
I can see the hack that they're going after. I personally can't eat this, but my kids would love it. My grandkids would love this.
If you actually saute up some fine veggies, then put your egg down, then do your bread thing, your egg. And then you have like a really awesome omelet.
I might add some like bacon crumbles or something in there to give it a little protein. We're going to give you a little bit more volume, and excuse me while I go back to the sound.
I hope this
See if I can turn them down a little bit. No, I can't, so we're kind of stuck with it the way it is. I'm sorry. Oh. It's been pouring down rain and windy as hell out here all day today.
4 seconds and we'll get ready to flip because I want to look at this. Yep. Okay.
It looks about ready to flip. Yep. There you go. No, you need, well, okay, not bad. I would have tried to be fancy with it and, you know, kind of done the pan flip.
Then this, when you fold it, you put your slice of cheese down, then you fold in like an omelet style, like your edges like this.
Really? It actually wouldn't surprise me. Now, I don't know what you weigh, but, I mean, you know what I mean. Yes, you know, if she ever lost weight, or not Sarah, but if like Chantal or Amber Lynn or Jen ever lost weight, oh my God.
The little pieces of edges. And then we're going to put in some tomato too.
Okay, I get it. Again, it's not a sandwich for me because I can't eat eggs, but...
And then we're going to fold over this bottom.
Yeah, okay. Sure. See, I knew that's where she was going. Oops. Speaking of Grandpa, Grandpa needs a beer.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And it smells like almond.
Of course it does. Oh, she's done. She went offline. Thank God. Nobody needs her crap right now. God, I mean, she comes on, she eats a pizza, half a pizza.
You just want to make sure you cook that.
Oh, I'm full. I can't eat anymore. Extra doubt. Then she makes a whole thing of peanut butter cookies. Oh, good God. Well, thank you, Summer. This is actually not my real channel. This is the owner of the channel. They've been gracious enough to allow me to stream while I get my other channel back online. So April 11th, I'll be. I don't know. See, I love streaming here. We'll see. I got to have a chat with the owners. But who knows? Maybe April 11th when I get my main channel back. I don't know if I'm going to go back. They can kick me off, I guess. It doesn't look bad. I mean, I won't eat it, but it doesn't look bad. My kids, again, my children love this. That's cool. I wouldn't have thought of doing that, but to me it's kind of like a quasi-French bread. You know what I mean? You dip the bread in the egg wash, and then you just throw that whole thing into a pan. 4 kryptonites? Only 4? Well, that's good. That means you've gained a little weight. I can only pray.
I just put like 2 or 3 tablespoons of milk or something like that. And my almonds and stuff like that. Okay. Honey, I got my skillet of little egg things. So they won't burn.
Whoa, damn, it's coming down out there.
And then we're going to put a little bit more butter.
And I need to go out and bring the bins back in. Oh. Oh, that's much better. Oh. Now she's making me hungry. I don't know what to do for dinner tonight. I have to figure something out.
Now we're going to grab our 2 pieces of bread. Just regular white bread. You could use it.
I was going to say, did we not just watch this?
Dip and flip. Alright. Now remember, we just wait for the egg to get done.
Cheddar. I'd probably use Monterey Jack, maybe Pepper Jack, probably Pepper Jack. If I was going to eat this, I'd need to spice it up. Maybe even a little touch of Tapatio, or Tapatio, sorry. Or a little bit of Frank's. I like Frank's hot sauce. I like the hot version of Frank's hot sauce. Hard to find, hard to find. Wow, that plate magically entered the scene. I wonder how that happened.
Now, if you want to put a little mayonnaise, you can on this.
No, no,
Right
no.
before you put your pieces,
I don't want to see mayo.
and whatever other toppings
We need to add that as a word we don't talk about in this channel.
if you like mayonnaise.
Mayo and ranch. Oh, God. Sour cream, same thing. Sorry. Yeah, and I'm a Jew, and I hate sour cream. My Jewish friends think I'm weird. What? You don't like sour potatoes, sour cream, and chives? Like, no, I do not. I'll take the potatoes and the chives. You can have the sour cream. They think I'm not a Jew. Just like when I eat borscht. I don't put sour cream in my borscht. Ugh, that's gross. My dad does that. It looks disgusting. Eat a fruit. It's funny, I didn't get any fruit when I got groceries last week. God damn it. I forgot cabbage and a few things. God, I need to get better at electronically ordering groceries. Come on, come on. Wah, 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 wah. It doesn't look quite done. No. Ugh. Okay, okay.
It's okay. It's alright.
Again, that's why I would flip it using the pan. It tends to work a lot better. You tend to be a little bit more successful that way.
I'll keep trying to master this until I can get my little
Now, the fact that there's egg on the stovetop kind of
follow
bothers me.
the side like this.
Yeah, you know, that's okay. It's whatever you like, you know. I'm sure I eat weird shit that people would never touch. Please, I'll pay you. I'm just teasing. That would be awesome, actually. I'm not bad.
You can do shredded cheese.
One of my biggest problems, I have still not gotten out of the mindset. Oh, it's an really old and bad habit. So instead of just buying one of something, I'll buy two. So right now there are 2 packs of bagels in my refrigerator. There are 2 packs of cream cheese in my refrigerator. There are 2, on and on and on and on. I gotta stop that. There's only one of me, and I can only eat so much in a week, in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? But yes, that would be. Maybe I should send it to you for review. How's that?
These two, you don't have to do sauce cheese. Whatever cheese that you like.
That's one heavy sandwich. You heard that thing just go bam on that pan. Wow. Props to you, Sarah, for eating that. I don't know if I can handle that. Although, yes, I do need to start eating breakfast again. So do you. Amana. They used to call them radar. Oh, that's a microwave. The Amana radar range. I remember that. That's funny. Oh, Summer, that's hilarious. See, I don't drink milk in this household, so when I buy milk, I buy the smallest thing possible. Because really, I use it in, making macaroni and cheese. I'll use it in certain other baking things that I may or may not do, but typically, it's the macaroni and cheese. That needs just a little bit of butter and a little bit of milk. I normally don't keep butter and milk in my house because one, I can't drink milk. It makes me sick. I'm not lactose intolerant. It just makes me sick for a lot of different reasons that I don't have time to go into right now. Butter, on the other hand, I love butter. But so I do tend to keep that in the house. But it does go rancid if you don't use it in months.
Well, there you have it.
I know. That's why we need to work on your portion controls. If you're not going to eat breakfast, you either need to increase the portion that you do eat or graze. And I highly recommend grazing. And what grazing is, for those that don't know it, is instead of eating 3 meals a day, right? 3 fairly significant meals a day to get all your calories and everything that your body needs. What you do is you break those up into smaller portions and you eat them more often through the day. This is the only way I got Maggie to eat food. That poor woman lost so much damn weight when she was diagnosed with cancer. She just went, and it was very difficult to get her to eat. And she knew she had to, but she just didn't have the appetite. She couldn't taste anything. She had the typical metal mouth, blah, 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 blah. So I started putting her on like a grazing meal plan. So she would eat something very small in the morning, just like a little snack, kind of like some fruit in the morning. Not heavy, something very easy. Give her a little bit of sugar in the morning, a little bit of boost, you know what I mean? And then through the day, we would, have a small portion, maybe toast with some peanut butter and celery and carrots, that kind of. But you do the same thing throughout the entire day, just much smaller portions. You may have 6 of those throughout the day instead of 3 big meals. So, and it really, really, really works. It really does. That is, of course, if you eat. That's my problem. So sorry about that.
Like an achy sandwich.
It's an achy, breaky sandwich.
I hope you liked this episode of Simply Sara. See you next one.
Bye, Sarah. Thank you, sweetie. I don't know if I can handle this Amish coconut pie.
Another episode of Simply Sara. Today on the show, we're going to make crazy Amish coconut pie. And all you need for this is a blend. And all of your other ingredients. So I've got 2 cups of milk in here.
That's a hell of a blender. That's a hell of a blender. I don't even think... Do I have a blender? We used to. I haven't seen it for... I'm sure it was stuck away in a cupboard somewhere, and it's going to be a surprise when I actually find it.
I'm going to put in a 1/2 cup of flour. I have a stick of melted butter. And then the flour, you see this yellow. I did a teaspoon of vanilla instant pudding dry mix. And then
Why? Why?
you need a teaspoon of some coconut extract. 4 large eggs.
it. The egg basket. That's so cute. I can't tell. It may be. It's huge.
A pinch of salt to balance out the sweetness.
It's a little bit more than a pinch, but okay.
A cup of coconut flakes. And we're just going to whiz this up for about a minute. Okay, into a greased pie plate. Mine is a 10-inch. And I just greased it with my coconut oil.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Pie has a required ingredient. Every pie I've ever had in my lifetime has had a crust. Doesn't have to have a top crust, but it almost always has a bottom crust. Sarah, I'm a little concerned.
You just basically pour it all in. And then this goes into a 350-degree oven, and we're going to bake it for 45 minutes. The reason why they call it crazy, almost coconut pie.
Joe, come on.
It's because it's supposed to make its own crust and stuff. We'll see how.
I get that. It's like a meringue sort of kind of dealio situation kind of thing, right? But no, even a meringue doesn't make its own pie crust. I'm sorry.
Okay, so into the oven it goes.
Oh. I can't make that out, dude. Looks like it says Flex. I can't read that. Can you read that? I can't read that heat, so if you can make that out, good for you.
And I'll come back when it's getting done, and then I'm going to let it cool a little bit, and I'll show you how I'm going to serve it. Our coconut pie came out of the oven. It is going to puff up, and as it cools, it'll sink. And don't be afraid when you take it out of the oven. It will be still a little bit jiggly, but as it cools, it...
A little jiggly. I love it.
It finishes setting.
I love it when food is jiggly.
Inside.
We love you, Sarah. You're amazing.
So I'm just going to cut a little piece.
It looks quite soft. More like a custard.
The inside. He did make his own little crust and stuff.
Oh, that looks like a custard, actually. Is exactly what that looks like.
Now let's do a little finishing off to make it look pretty. Lift off the clip. There you have it. Crazy almost coconut pie. You can see the layer. It's got like a custardy.
Thank you. Did I not just say that? I love custard.
It's not too overpowering with coconut.
She doesn't look like she's enjoying it, though. Or am I the only one that sees a slight disappointment in her face?
That flavor, even though you put the coconut extract in it and this regular coconut, it's really yummy.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure what we got left. So let's, hey! This is the one I wanted to watch. I love Mexican street corn. Oh, I love it to death. I love corn on the cob, period. You can make it for me any way you want. I'll eat it. Yummy, 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 yummy,
Today
yummy.
in the show, we're going to make grilled Mexican street corn.
Yay!
And I've got 8 ears of corn that I got from the farmer's market. And
what kind of corn? Is it butter and sugar, or is it queen? Is it silver queen, or what kind of sweet corn is it?
what I'm doing first is I'm taking off some of the outer leaves, and I'm leaving about 2 layers of it on the corn. Okay, and then I'm just going to take some scissors and cut the top of them all in little threads off.
Okay.
Okay, we've got the sink full with the corn. Now we're just going to put in some cold water and let it soak for about 20-30 minutes.
I add a little bit of salt in the water. Just a tip for you pros out there.
Before you put them on the grill.
I agree. They seem very small ears to me.
Okay, before I put my corn in. And what the water does from soaking it helps to not burn the leaves and stuff, and also gives like a steaming moisture to the inside.
Yep. That's why I usually salt the water while it soaks.
Off to the grill. Hey, you got a grill going and preheated. I'm just going to lay my corn.
Nice looking grill.
Right on it.
I love the birdhouse. That's cute.
And don't freak out if the outside of your corn on the cob, the green part gets real charred and brown and stuff.
The inner corn, the ears are actually protected by the silk and the leaves of the corn. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Flipping and turn for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to pull back the layers of your charred green husk and stuff, and grill the corn for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and you've got to be very careful with doing this. You're just...
Girl, you're going to make me spit out my beer. What the hell did I just see you do? Did you just literally throw that silk over your shoulder?
Make sure you get all the strings off.
Silk. It's corn silk. That's what it's called. Come on.
Good for these.
I've been eating corn my entire life. Corn on the cob. There's an Amish farm not very far down the street from where I was born and raised. It's called Apple Castle. And they had the most amazing sweet corn. And when the corn season was off, you could go up there and pick your own peaches. You could pick your own apples. You could pick your own strawberries. They had the most amazing produce. Oh my God, I miss this place so much. And they're still open. It's been open for pretty much my entire life. And I'm going on 62. Shh.
Your husk, and put them right back on the grill. So let me show you another one.
Watch this. Watch what she does. It's hilarious. I love it. She just goes, whoop.
Pull them down, but they're still attached. Pull all them silks off.
Thank you.
But leave your husk on. I don't like it. Okay. Twist. The twist is your husk. Put it back on the grill, and we're going to grill these on direct heat to roast the ears now after we've steamed the inside and roasted them. Now we're going to try up the corn. Now we're going to make a little sauce to brush.
That actually sounds really good. I've never tried lemon, but that actually sounds good. Usually, when I think of Mexican street corn, I think of a fairly spicy. And normally, when I buy it, it's usually chopped up into they take the ear of corn, they lay it out, and they chop it like this, and you have these cute little coins of corn, and they're spicy. They're all grilled. I think they probably use some EVO before they throw it on the grill, but oh, it's delicious. There is a store that I ordered through DoorDash that makes some of the most amazing Mexican street corn. And I can never remember the name of it, so I always have to search because I love this stuff so bad. I'm really confused. Ice cream and mayo?
Real mayo. Salt and pepper to taste. A couple pinches of some chili powder.
I can get off on that.
A small pinch of some garlic powder.
That was not a small pinch, Sarah. Jesus.
Mix this all together. Okay, you come over to the corn. I'm going to do all of it. So you get a plate here. this is what I mean about getting charred and stuff.
That's fine. Oh, that's butter and
So,
sugar.
just wanna
Oh, this is my favorite.
It's a little pastry brush.
This is butter and sugar. Oh my
And
God,
brush
it's
it
so delicious.
on a good amount on each ear of our sauce. And then you're going to take some of the
Absolutely.
cotija cheese.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping
Absolutely,
I'm saying
Heat.
it right, but I'm
That's an
probably-
excellent suggestion. See, I would put this back on the grill. With this seasoning, I would throw it back on the grill for a couple minutes. One, that'll give us some extra char. Two, that'll allow that to kind of cook into the kernels and really be tasty.
COTIJA, and you're just going to.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I love hot stuff, and make it as hot as you can and then twice as hot as that. That's where I'm at.
Crumble.
In fact, I made, just so you know how much I love Super Hots, I made a North Carolina Reaper beer, a Saison with Carolina Reapers in it. Oh my God.
Over your ear. As much as cheese as you like. And we'll come back when I've got them all brushed and put it up. And I'll show you how I'm going to serve them. Alright, you're going to have some of that sauce left over, but don't throw it out. You can put it in the refrigerator and put it on some lunch meat sandwich or something like that. Or some tacos or something.
True.
But I got all my corn dressed
I
up.
would throw that,
And
sorry,
this
well,
time
without the
serve it
cheese,
with-
I'd throw that back in
serve
the
it
grill.
with a sauce of lime.
Yep.
And you just squeeze
I love lime.
a lime wedge or two over
Or
your
3,
corn
or
as you
4.
eat it. Now, if you don't like this cheese, typically they use this kind of cheese, but you can use any. Use any kind of cheese that your family likes. Cheddar, whatever. And I'm just going to take this to the table just like that with the lime wedges. And I think I'm going to crumble up a little bit more of this cheese in the bowl.
Okay.
If they want to sprinkle any more.
I have nothing wrong with that.
So there you have it. Grilled Mexican street corn.
All right, you get a point for that one. I like that dish. I might make it a little differently, but
Welcome
she's
to
going for
another
pad
episode of
thai.
Simply Sara. Today in the show, we're going to be making my version of pad thai.
We got a little bit of time left, so let's go. Let's go.
Tofu, came in a block, cut it up into squares that I want to serve it in. Find a plate with some towels, put her towels over it. Put this heavy skillet on top of it, let it sit for an hour, and it gets all the water out of it. We got our skillet heated up with a little bit of olive oil. We're going to start frying our tofu on both sides and brown it on. Just get them browned on all sides.
That's okay. As long as you don't get too snookered too quickly, please.
And they come in a box like this in a little silicone package. You open it up, put it in a bowl, pour over boiling water, and let it sit for about 2 minutes, and then drain and they're ready to use. There's different ways to cook it. Just follow the back of your package and stuff. If you can't get this, then use anything. I'll show you the noodles. They're kind of like wide, a little bit wide. So like if you can't find rice noodles, then just use some fettuccine or linguine or some spaghetti noodles.
It does change the recipe a little bit. I mean, the texture is completely different.
It don't have to be rice noodles.
Rice noodles and regular pasta are completely different textures.
People use it with just other noodles too, like spaghetti and stuff. I got my tofu out and I put it on a plate, and we'll put it back in a minute. And I salt and peppered as I would do my tofu. I've practiced that. I salt and peppered to taste.
Not a huge tofu fan here. No.
Some garlic, and I just cut it.
Damn, girl.
Because I like the bite of garlic.
Oh yeah, that's gonna bite you, all right.
Then just put up as much garlic as you want to use. Get this in the pan, which will go for about a minute. It smells so good. I love garlic. If you don't have fresh garlic, just use a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, on the last one go out. Put it right on the other side of the plate. Now I'm going to put a little bit of more oil, just a tad. And I've got 4 eggs beaten in here. We're just going to start scrambling our eggs.
Yeah, I'm not a tofu guy. I'll eat it if it's in the dish already. But I don't go out and buy it. I don't cook it. Ew.
And on the noodles, that was an 8-ounce box.
Thank you, Mr. Printer. Thanks for playing. We appreciate it.
We'll play. A little bit more olive oil.
Now, I have never made pad thai, so I am not going to argue with what she's doing.
And now we're going to have about a cup of some shredded cabbage. Real thin with
It's healthy. It's a healthy substitute.
Shredded carrot.
It's a healthy protein substitute. That way you can get people off of meat. Because in Japan, most of the protein comes in the form of fish. At least that's my belief. I could be wrong. I've never been to Japan. I would love to go.
Throw all that in the pan. And we're just going to cook this until your cabbage and carrots are real tender.
All right.
Tender.
So I was wondering where the cabbage and the carrots were, because that's traditional.
And a pinch of red pepper flakes.
I like it.
Depends how spicy you want it.
Make it a big pinch, baby.
If you don't like spice, then leave it out. You can put mushrooms or anything in here. Bean sprouts is traditionally what they use. So let that go for about another couple minutes. Get my cabbage real good and tender. While our carrots and
You see the sriracha right on the counter. The rooster sauce.
getting tender, let's build our sauce. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Okay.
Traditionally, they use fish sauce. And
Yes.
You can get it in some grocery stores.
Miso sauce,
It's
fish
kinda
sauce.
spicy,
Yep.
I think soy sauce is a good alternative.
A little too
to that if
salty.
you can't
Fish
afford
sauce
it.
is
You can't
salty
afford
as well,
it. Then
but
we're going to juice us a lime down in here. If you have lemons are good too. If you don't have limes or that bottled lemon juice or lime juice will work too. About 3 tablespoons of my cilantro, because I don't have any fresh cilantro to chop up. So I'm working with what I have. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
light or dark? I prefer dark.
While that continues sweating out, I'm just going to put in 1 finely chopped onion.
Yes.
2 tablespoons of seasoned rice vinegar. And then for more
Heat.
spiciness, a tablespoon of some sriracha. If you don't have sriracha, hot sauce. And then we're just going to whisk this all together. Dump in our sauce. And we're going to slide in our egg and our garlic. In goes our drained noodles. And then you're just going to start tossing everything together.
Yeah, if you're gonna make pad thai, you got to use rice noodles. You cannot use pasta. That's wrong. That's wrong for both the Italian culture.
Making sure that all your little noodles got some of them sauce on it. I just put it in a big serving bowl, take it to the table, everybody gets out what they want. Slide on tofu. And put on
Gaijin? Yes, I know.
onions.
I learned that. I learned that long time ago, watching Fast and Furious. It was drifting in Tokyo, or Tokyo drifting, or whatever the hell it was. That's the first time I ever really heard that term.
And then some salted roasted peanuts.
I would probably withhold the peanuts only because now I can eat peanuts, but
And I put a couple of limes around the bowl in case anybody wants to squirt any extra on theirs. And there you have it. Put sriracha on the side. There you have it. Pad Thai.
very good. That's awesome. Oh, what? We got one more. Woo! And we have time to do it. So hang on to your seats, people.
So I'm just going to scramble some eggs.
Eggs.
Fry your
Eggs.
However you like your eggs. This is one of the main components. There's several. And then what I did is I roasted some portobello mushrooms.
Shh. Shh. I said shh. We don't say that word in this channel. Damn it, Sarah. I told you this before.
That's what's going to be our meat part. Now, you could fry me some bacon or sausage, whatever you want. I put a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, just a little pinch of chili powder,
A little pinch.
pumpkin.
We've seen what her pinches look like.
Because, you know, in sausage, usually they have fennel. So it'll give it
Yes. Fennel is very popular in sausage.
and pepper, and then I put a little bit of this bacon salt. I need to get me a new one. I got this off of Amazon.
Yeah, I've actually looked for that.
It's low sodium, all natural, vegan, and kosher. A little goes a long way with that. So that's my salt that I sprinkled on my veggies. They're still roasted. Also, have sliced croissant sammies. And they're a little, I like mine a little bit toasty, so they're in there on a cookie sheet also in the oven.
She likes them a little toasty.
So
Okay.
we're just
I can dig that.
for eggs.
Eggs.
Alright.
Why does everybody say it that way? Eggs.
Don't worry.
As it's like AYYGGS. Eggs.
I'll put the recipe down below under the video in the description box. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put some spinach leaves, and then we're going to put some cheese on. Now any cheese you want to use, whatever your favorite. We have American in the house, so I'm going to use some of it up. And I like to cook my scrambled eggs on a low medium. I'm about a couple tablespoons of butter in here, and then you just watch and babysit them. And you'll see when they start cooking up at the bottom, then you take your spatula in here and just go back and forth and get them off the bottom and let new come down. Your runny, go back. More new runny mixture. You just keep doing that. See, because you'll have a thin layer that
A Becky neck. I can't believe you said that. Now I can unthink that. Thank you very much, Joe.
See, that's your A tip. You need to keep doing that. Scraping the bottom. Now you could use a spatula. I like to use the rubber silicone spatula. I just love it.
Yeah, the silicone spatulas are very nice when you're using a Teflon pan. Oh, yes. I don't know why I'm watching this. I can't stand scrambled eggs. I can't eat them. I won't eat them. I've made them. I used to make them every morning. Not for me.
There's all kinds of toppings.
Over there.
You could do croissant sandwich. If you don't like egg, leave it off. Put the duck on there.
I just can't do the eggs, man. I can do whites. I really can't handle the yolks. Starting to gel.
And I just beat my eggs. Depends on how many I'm making for people. How many people I got to feed. How many eggs to use. I just beat it with some milk and then salt and pepper. Real simple. And then melt butter and skillet and then add it in and get it done. Some people like theirs soft. And I'll show you when I get to that stage. I like mine a little bit more dunner.
I couldn't eat these. Soft or otherwise. Sorry, tummy.
Okay, some people like it at this stage, where it is still a little bit wet.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah.
I like mine a little bit dunner.
I dunner. I love that. Good for you.
So I just give it another couple minutes, and then mine's perfect. For me. Okay. You ready? I still want moisture in my eggs. You know what I'm talking about? I just want to get some of that lead off of them. Okay. Okay, now my eggs are done. And look. They're perfect. They're perfect. For me. Okay, I'm just going to put them on the back burner and let them sit there because they are done. Now let's look at our croissants. See if these are toasted good.
I love croissants.
I just want to lightly toast them. I don't want to. Yep. Then we're talking lightly toasted. Okay.
The kitchen is painfully busy, but it's not my kitchen, so hey, it's hers. She's the one that has to live with it. So I will not comment. And that bacon salt, oh my goodness, it is amazing.
Now let's turn our oven off now and let's get our mushroom and our bell peppers out. Alright.
Don't
Now
say
we
that
can
word,
see
Sarah.
me. You move you back.
Sarah! Sarah! I was gonna say in the dryer. That's gonna make my clothes awfully yucky. I knew what you meant.
Half it between the top and the bottom. Put the little bottom down. I'm gonna put some spinach leaves on the bottom. You could do lettuce, whatever you want.
It's a lot of spinach, dude.
If you want your spinach cooked, cook it with your scrambled eggs. Okay, now we're going to get us some scrambled eggs. I'm going to put that on top. For a little more salt.
I mean, I'm sure it's good. I wouldn't eat it, but I'm sure it's good. And you don't have to eat it for breakfast. I know you don't like breakfast, Joe, so you can eat this anytime during the day.
Okay.
Except for the M word.
Of our
The M word. Shh.
I like how they get crispy, but they're still moist. Mushroom. You know we're gonna put some bell pepper. You put anything you want to on there for salt.
I do love
I
red bell
did
peppers.
deal with hot stuff, but use tongs instead of salt. Okay, now we're going to put a slice of cheese, and since everything's warm, it should melt a little bit.
It's a thick piece of cheese.
Break it in half, kind of lay it the way the croissant lays. We put our lid on there. You can put mayo, mustard, whatever you want to. And then we're going to eat ours like this.
Nice.
With some
I like it.
oranges. That's it. Real simple.
Yep. Awesome.
Put anything you want to. Make it your own. Alright. See you at the next video. Bye, everybody.
See you, Sarah. It was nice. Again, not something I would eat, but something that my family would absolutely love because they love eggs and all that kind of good stuff. I'm not going to mention the M word. But, no, it actually looked pretty good. I can't eat it, but that's my problem, not hers. But she makes some really unique dishes, and I enjoy her sense of humor. She's funny. She's so sweet. So, anyway, I think that brings us to the end of the day. Thank you, everybody, for stopping. Summer, if you're still there, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the suggestion of the Starship. We look forward to any other videos that you have for us to watch and review. Folks, if you haven't subbed to the channel, please give us a sub. Ring that goddamn bell so you know whenever to avoid YouTube whenever we drop a video. No, just kidding. If you like the content today, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. That's fine too. Throw a comment in the chat in the channel so we know you were here, and just tell us what you think. Right? Anyway, tomorrow, what the hell's going on tomorrow? I don't even remember, and I should. Right? So let me take a quick look. Tomorrow looks like. Oh shit! Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, Joe, you gotta remind me of this shit. Tomorrow, I get to sit back and relax and kick my feet up and let the moderator drive the bus. And trust me, she doesn't drive, so you're going to want to be careful and keep your seatbelts fastened, okay? Anyway, yes, it was fun, Joe. Thank you very much, everybody that was coming. Heat, thank you for stopping. Joe, thank you as always. You know I love you. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.